For the third consecutive year, postseason volleyball is in Matthew Knight Arena, and the second round here tonight, the first ever matchup of these two programs in TCU and Oregon. Matthew Knight Arena here. The first and second round started with 4 teams, and now just down to 2 for both teams within reach of a Sweet 16 berth. Welcome in, down to the floor on Matthew Knight Arena. I'm Isaac Dubey, alongside my partner Carson Mercier. And tonight, the first ever matchup with so much on the line, potentially the first ever Sweet 16 appearance for TCU and the third straight for Oregon.
Yeah.
The 5th service error for Oregon cuts the lead to 2 in the second set. Service is fired over by Clark. Oabete taps it in the middle. Gibson digs it out. Kelly strikes right down the seam. No time to react again.
Yeah, and Oregon just couldn't get their block up to the net. Got there just a little late. And Kelly finds the floor.
Clark lofts this service. Collier parachutes in from the back row, rockets one into the middle, and Gibson can't get underneath it again. Sanders fires this one across. McCune goes down low to receive it. Rayborn shoots it across. Sanders keeps it alive. Somehow tries. McCune able to dig it out in the back row. Rayborn tries. She lobs it into the middle. Kept alive by Somehow. Now on the far side, Ladd off the blockers and down. Maddie Ladd, haven't seen that much of her, but when we have seen her, she has given the Beacons a spark. Collier 8th in the Big Ten in kills per set. She's gotten going here. Diving play made by McClellan. Oabete off the block, nobody there to recover it, and a point to the Ducks. Klein slaps this one off the tape, kept up by Gibson. Kelly tries, she's denied! This famous Oregon block gets their second of the night to end the second set. Tie the matchup in 1 set apiece.
The last time these two teams went to 5, it was the Walla Walla Wolves' only win against the Beacons in the program history. Parquet receives this serve. Ladd taps it over. Diving play made. That time in the back row by Jimenez. Parquet, another beautiful dig. Hyder strikes, kept alive by Bador. Monterosa, bump set to Browning. She cracks, kept alive by Parquet. Bump set to the near side, lobbed into the middle. Hyder puts it down.
After the ref signaled Oregon point.
Cullen runs into it, slaps it across. Just on the back line. Another service ace for Oregon. And now the Ducks have doubled up on TCU in the ace department. Oregon with 8, TCU with 4. McClellan will go again. This time the off speed. Sylvester there to get underneath it. Para tips it into the middle. Morris makes the play. Collier swings, denied by TCU. Collier tries again. This time into the middle. Para there to get underneath it. Para with the swing. The attack is too far. Ducks with now a 4-0 scoring run and a timeout for TCU and coach Jason Williams.
And the service ace leader in the conference puts it in play. We are underway, and they start with a service ace. Amaya Somehow, she is the best in the conference at getting service aces. Make that her 42nd service ace on the year to start this match for Bushnell.
Well, that's the best way to start, right on track, and they get the lead early.
Somehow launches this ball in play. It's dug out. Mackey will swing on it. Somehow diving play to keep that alive. Bump set to Ladd. Cross-court shot kept alive. On the outside, off the block and out of bounds. Megan Perry, the team leader in hitting percentage. Actually, conference leader in hitting percentage. The most dominant hitter in the conference. Makes this first set even at 1. The libero for the Raiders, Knighty, fires across the service. Beacons give a 3 ball. Down the seam, down the middle. The Raiders able to terminate, and Sadie Bird putting it away.
She has been quiet in this set. Ducks have definitely stifled her in the third. Oabete can't kill it. Para tries. Collier there to get underneath it. Glover tries. She's blocked back. Owabede hammers, can't kill it. Para tries. Morris with the diving play. Owabede can't kill it. Now sent over on one to Oregon. Back set for Glover. Off the block and out of bounds. The long rally ends in Oregon's favor. They're applying the effort, and in this set, it's paying off.
Crowd is really getting into this one. Samau receives it. Parquet bump set. Back to Samau on the far side. She cracks, kept alive by Rayborn. To the far side. Nickel taps it over. Bielitz on the set over. It falls into the middle of the campfire.
McClellan to serve it away. Ducks 2 points away from the Sweet 16. Gibson receives it in the back row. Attack for Para, off the block, and Owabede there to clean it up. Collier strikes off the block out of bounds. Match point for the Ducks, and Matthew Knight Arena on its feet.
One thing Coach talked about, I asked him about his tough start to the schedule in CCC play. It's got to wait till everybody plays everybody and the dust settles. And right now, he's up by only 1 in the 5th over the number 5 team in the conference. Bador sends it over. Ladd strikes, and it's down. Just inside the back line, setting up match point for Bushnell. Crowd here at Moore Center on their feet for match point. Parquet takes no time. This time she lasers it across. Browning receives it. On the near side, Jimenez strikes, kept alive by Hyder. Sanders to Samau, she strikes. Bador able to pop it in the air. Monterosa to Jimenez, near side rejected, kept alive by the Wolves. Monterosa set, back set to Fa'amausili. Sanders pops it in the air. Parquet bump set to Samau. Far side strikes, and it's down! Amaya Samau closes out the match with her 11th kill of the night. Beacons win it in the 5th set.
McClellan runs into it, slaps it across. Gibson receives it. Bump set to the near pin for Para. She puts it out of bounds. Oh, how sweet the Sweet 16 is. And Oregon's going to the regional.